Hello all, welcome back to my channel. This is Future B here with another video, and in this video I am doing a set of Christmas nails because it's Christmas time and we need to be doing Christmas nails like as often as we can, right? Like it's not even December 1st, but we're gonna do Christmas nails, okay? Okay, as long as we got that smoothed out, like I'm good, but let it be known we're doing Christmas nails, okay? Anyways, so these nails are gonna be green. I don't know if you can tell, but whenever it comes to doing my nails, I really like using the color green. I don't know what it is. Like green and blue, like I gravitate towards those colors. And I do my best not to do purple nails all the time because purple is like my favorite color. And so I do my best not to do purple nails all the time. But like green and blue, when I look back, I'm like, dang. Anyways, these nails are really cute. So I'm going in to use this green acrylic. It is from Glam and Glitz. I've had this acrylic for like a really long time. It's I think a 1 ounce jar, and these jars really do last forever. They don't last forever. They have an expiration date, but I'm saying that it's really hard to go through an entire jar of acrylic for me, my colored acrylics, because there's just so much, right? Even the Modelones jars that are smaller, like it's still hard for me to go through an entire jar. I like that. Like I like that. I hope you like that too. I like that. Anyways, for my first finger, I'm gonna be doing an ombre, nude to green ombre. On my pinky nail, I'm gonna be doing a French. And then on the two middle fingers, they're going to be completely green nails. And I'm going to be going in with like a little design on those two nails. I'm working with the nude color I'm using is a pink from Secret. The monomer I'm using is Kiara Sky. And the brush that I'm using is a size 14 Kolinsky brush that I did get from Amazon. All of these products are linked down below. So one thing that I did notice that I'm doing here is I am working like way too wet. I need to be letting these beads dry out a little bit more because my brush is pretty big. It's a size 14, which is not like crazy large, but it is larger than a size 8 or a size 10. This brush does hold a lot of monomer in it, and I noticed that I was not letting my beads dry out as I need to. For the correct bead consistency, make sure that you are allowing your beads to dry out. Pro tip. I'm not a pro, but pro tip. Okay? Okay. Anyways, after I go in and apply the acrylic to all of these nails, I will be capping all of these nails because as you saw, I did make the nails pretty thin. I always like to make sure I have a nice apex on my nails, and I personally don't like really flat nails. As you can tell, the nail tips that I use are natural nail tips. The curve is a natural curve. These are not flat nail tips. I also don't like C-curve nail tips on my fingers because my fingers don't have like a really big C-curve. So whenever I try to apply C-curve tips to my hand, they hurt. Like they hurt. They don't bend correctly. I really do like these natural nail tips because my natural nails do they grow upwards a bit. So I don't want my nails to grow upwards. So I use these natural nail tips. They have a little curve in them, and that brings them back down into what I find to be a more feminine, a prettier shape. I also really like the shape of the nail tips that I use because whether I'm doing like a stiletto or a coffin or a square nail, my hands always look, to me, very cat-like. I don't know if it's just me, but I really like having nails that make my hands look cat-like. Again, to me, it comes across incredibly feminine, and I really like that. That's why I use the nail tips that I use and the curve of nail that I use. I see a lot of people who really like flat nails, and that's cool, but to me they look funny because they don't look like claws, and I want my nails to look like claws, like claws, like I'm getting ready to scratch you. Nails with a deep C curve, they They just don't do it for me. But I am going to try, because I do have some nail tips that, you know, I want to use, right? I want to use them. So I totally knew that I wanted these nails to be green, but I didn't really have a whole lot of an idea of what I wanted to do. Aside from a little bit of the painting part, I knew I wanted to that part. I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted for these nails, and that's why I had an issue doing the ombre on my pointer finger, and on my pointer finger on my thumb, because I was like, I kept making the ombre longer and then going back up, and it's like, what are you doing, little mama? What are you doing? Anyways, the nails turned out cute, but that's what that weirdness was with the ombre. Now that we're a good portion of the way through the acrylic portion of this nails, like I said, I'm capping all of these nails because I do work pretty thin, and I use the clear acrylic to build the nail to make it the correct shape, the shape that I would like for my nails to be. Also, have you seen, like, online, I've seen people talking about how to correct the shape for crooked fingers? Do you do that? I don't know if you've noticed, but my middle finger and my ring finger are crooked. They kind of point in towards each other, and so to correct that, some nail techs would put on a tip that is slightly bent the opposite direction so that the nail would appear straight. I can't stand that. I don't like that. I allow my fingers, since my fingers are crooked, I want the nails to be crooked, because I want them to look right on my hands. Like, I feel like if I could look down and I could see a crooked nail, like, I'm not about it. So I don't do that. So if you ever notice on my final reveal of my nails that the nails look like they're crossing a bit, it is because my two fingers, they are not straight. Therefore, the nails hit each other whenever they get longer. I hope that makes sense. But I would like to know what other people think about that. Do you prefer your nails to be corrected when your fingers aren't straight? Yeah, let me know. Anyways, so I went through like a couple of greens there because I was trying to decide which green was the right green. I got this Saviland gel paint set a couple weeks ago, and it has a lot of greens in it. I'm like, which green is the right green? Or are these greens similar to each other? The greens are similar to each other, but there are some really pretty greens, and I think they're usable for a lot of things. So I wanted some mistletoe on these nails, so I've already drawn the red berries, and now I'm gonna go in with the mistletoe leaves. To do these, I did 5 small dots. I connected 3 of the dots on one side, and then 2 dots, the 2 dots that were remaining on the other side, I connected those, and I left a little portion in between all these dot lines. I left it blank, and I really think that that is what made it look like mistletoe. You let me know what you think. I'm going to turn my hand slightly so that you can see what I'm doing, but I start out with 5 dots. I go and connect the dots, and then I bring a line up the center, but I do not connect the 2 sides. There's a little opening between the 2 sides, and I think it really looks like mistletoe. You let me know. Cute. Anyways, so on the other nail that I left entirely blank, I am going to be doing a sweater design because it's not winter yet, but it's fall. So let's do some sweaters. Anyways, there's gonna be a sweater on that nail, and then I'm gonna go in with a different green gel paint and do a French design on the ombre nail, and I'm going to be doing just adding a little more green, a little color to the pinky nail. Then I'll go in and top coat every nail except for the sweater nail, and we'll be all done. Now, you tell me, would you wear these nails? Where would you wear these nails to? Because I would put on a banging dress, and this is a holiday party nail set. But you let me know, would you wear these nails? Where would you wear these nails? It's Christmas season. So excited. Can you tell? Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned for the final look. You can follow me on Instagram at watch_the_progression. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.